We'll start with a two-parter. I'm going to ask the first part here. What's your go-to Thanksgiving dish?
I like to pile everything onto the Thanksgiving roll. So I take the roll, open it up, baste it with the turkey, then go cornbread dressing, put a little spinach on there, and a little. I'm not a big sauce guy. I know it's very popular of Yum Yum in this room, but not for your boy.
No gravy?
Gravy?
Not
No?
a lot of the gravy, bro. I know. That does blow a lot of people's mind, but I'm not high on the gravy.
I'm not following you down that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's following you down that road.
I dip in the gravy. I don't put the gravy on top of everything on the roll.
No, see, I mix everything but the yams all together, and I just pour gravy all over the top.
As a kid, I used to not like gravy, and then I hit 13, and I was like, what's wrong with me?
I like all the foods. I just don't want them to really touch each other. But I like any kind of starch. My go-to Thanksgiving dish is any starch, like your mac and cheese, your mashed potatoes, like those kind of
mac
things.
Mac and cheese is gravy.
I'm always the person who has no vegetables on their plate and just like a lot
see, I
of
got to have
sauce.
some green beans up in there.
No. Yeah. I mean, I like green beans all right, but
The
I'd
green
rather...
beans rolled in the bacon with the toothpicks down the middle. I mean,
I don't have anything against them, but I would just rather fill my stomach with starches.
It's a good mixture. Everything everything's going to be touching when it's in there. The greens help everything go down.
I want a
well.
bite of food where I have some mashed potato, I have some
Creamy
green
spinach.
beans, I have some turkey, I have some stuffing.
no
I have
spinach ribs?
I don't like spinach.
gravy.
I don't like green. I don't like most green things.
See, the only thing I don't like is sweet potato. The taste for me is just strange, and I love everything else. But that's stuffing. That's what my eyes go into.
Oh, that's what
I,
I'm not big on. I'm not big on the cranberry.
I don't like sweet potatoes either.
No.
I have a very vivid memory of being 5 or 6, and we're sitting at a table. My parents are trying to do that thing where they get me to eat some of everything on my plate, and they're trying to get me to eat sweet potatoes, and I was just being very dramatic. You know?
Me too. I would be like, is he gagging?
I refused, and
What's
they were
going on?
they're like, you don't know what it tastes like, and I demanded that they tasted like dead rats.
Wow.
And I just remember going all in on dead rats, and I was like, what's the grossest thing my 6-year-old brain can think of?
Wow. You
Okay, your aunt made this.
So I
You
still don't
can't
like them.
say that, Rivers.
Okay, so expanding on that question, what does your Thanksgiving day look like? Like, what are you doing on that day?
We eat early, which I love. We eat traditionally lunch.
2, 3 o'clock?
No, traditional lunch. Almost like noon. I make the table set, and then afternoon is really just kind of low-key football and making rollovers.
I like to watch the parade.
Yeah, I'm into
I
the
watch
parade.
the parade.
Definitely.
That's my favorite thing to do. And I think it's just because I've done it since I was little. So I watch the parade, then we watch football, then we eat lunch. And then you just kind of laze around.
Last year I went to the Saints-Falcons game, and it was awesome.
No activities, no. People go outside and play football and stuff, and I'm like, ugh,
we always
gross.
go see a movie at the end of the day. But it's a day of
fun.
nothing
I
and
like
then
that.
cap it because there's always a movie coming out on Thanksgiving.
I can see that.
We used to do the football too when I was growing up. That was a lot of fun.
Was Bobby all-time quarterback?
No, he wouldn't play like the kids, cousins.
Do you think Joe has the Heisman locked up? And if so, does he only play to get a big lead and pull him for safety reasons?
I think you could actually make the nameplate for the Heisman now. I know people don't like to hear that, and that might be a jinx, but I think he's so far out in front of the rest of the sport right now that he's pretty much got it locked up.
It seems that way. The only thing is Tua's whole deal took a late turn, and a lot of it's centered around the SEC championship, so that is the final hurdle to get over here to lock that thing up. But in most likelihood, yeah, he has it locked up. And as far as pulling him, I wouldn't be surprised if they were a little extra cautious with him against a Arkansas team that is not that good.
Do you participate in Black Friday?
No.
I never have.
I do love
want to.
Cyber Monday, though. I really do. It's so easy. Comfort of your own home. You just order things from the internet.
Can you not do Black Friday from the internet now? Or
I think you got to go. That's Cyber Monday. That's Cyber Monday.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I did the thing where you show up at 5 in the morning, and it's not the thing.
What'd you buy?
A TV and a laptop. So
that
got
is
some
the
good
thing.
deals.
That is the thing. I never do Black Friday. But then Christmas rolls around,
That's the
and
thing.
I'm looking to buy stuff, and I look at the stuff that I could have, like the Black Friday deals. I'm
Exactly.
like, damn, what am I doing? Like they had a PSVR for $200 last year, and I was like, what was I doing?
I don't think people realize how much the savings are. It is insane what you can get, new stuff.
But
for
you can do that on
$200.
Cyber Monday as well. It's the same deals.
I know,
Cyber Monday.
But at the end of the day, it's fun.
I
It's
cyber
fun.
every day.
How
Right.
aggravating
Oh,
is
there you
how aggravating is the videos of people fighting in lines at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I've
I
never
love it.
been
I
in
think it's
something like that,
American.
but yeah, that'd be
I love it.
terrifying.
Nothing like the day after Thanksgiving.
Hey,
Fighting each other. A day of thankfulness. Fighting each other over electronics.
Someone died getting a Popeyes chicken sandwich last week. It's a dangerous world out there,
That's
guys.
true.
Tommy Hodson was an all-SEC 4-year starter and has the most career touchdowns. In only 2 years, Joe could beat Hotsim with 3.2 touchdowns over the next 5 games. Can he do it?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, look at his track record.
Joe Burrow's going to throw for over 5,000 yards probably.
Maybe 50 touchdowns
in
college
this football season, which is crazy.
And it's Drew Brees.
If you're flying from Atlanta to New Orleans, I guess either direction, would you spend the extra for first class or sitting coach?
Coach.
No, come on. It's an hour
Look,
flight.
it's like an hour
Suck it up.
flight.
It's an hour.
If you're going any farther, I'm always tempted to do the upgrade thing, you know?
I mean, I'm not scared of the upgrade, but I'm not going to do it for
But for an hour,
flight.
no. It's not even long enough to get, like, the service. Right. You know, like, you barely get a drink, and then they're, like, collecting your trash.
Fall asleep.
I got spoiled, dude, for years at the beginning of high school when my old man first started doing radio here. They had to deal with AirTran before Southwest bought him. And his immediate family got to fly free first class anywhere AirTran flew.
Are you kidding?
No, it was unbelievable.
Did you take advantage of it?
All the time, but it's a little bit like, now I do think it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all, but I kind of constantly know what I'm missing now. When I'm back and I've got the baby and coach on my lap and Caitlin and there's people all around and I'm like, and everybody hates me when I walk onto a plane. like, especially if I get on there late.
No.
I can see the terror in everybody's eyes.
No one's making eye contact.
And like for years,
Excuse me, that's me in the middle.
I got to be above
Get
that.
away from me.
Damn it.
I used to go sit
I'll
up there
stand.
in first class. Give me a cranberry juice off the bat. Chilling.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
All right, 2 more. Do you
Can you use that plug?
Do you think it's more important to get Delpit rest so he'll be healthy going forward, or keep him in getting game reps?
Yes, I would rest him the next 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's tough to stay outside looking in. Also,
He's
you're
hurt,
light.
man.
But you're light
hurt.
at safety. Like you don't have who are you going to play instead of him? Monroe. Maybe for this Arkansas game because Arkansas is abysmally bad. If you wanted to go extra and give him rest, I don't think you should rest him against A&M. Because you're not being good play. And so, I mean...
I would hear the A&M argument. I would not play him this weekend.
I guess that is the question, right? Who is filling in for him? And is an injured Grant better than that person? And I think maybe. I don't know. I mean, the Ole Miss game is a bit tough to judge because it seems like the guys just completely checked out after the first half. And everybody just looked terrible.
All right, last one, and we'll do it kind of quick. Favorite bit of nostalgia you found on Disney Plus so far?
I'm out on this one.
I can answer it easy because I watched Remember the Titans last night. And I mean, there's so many good nostalgic movies and shows on Disney Plus, but that's what I watched last night, and it was so good.
I saw a little bit, like the first 10 minutes of Sleeping Beauty, which as a kid always freaked me out. And so watching it again, it's weird seeing something that isn't necessarily scary, but you thought was creepy watching it. It's a really good
I've watched
really
a
good
lot
movie.
of those. I watched Little Mermaid, and I've watched Lion King and all those, and I forgot how good those movies are.
They're really good.
You know, it's interesting because it's not nostalgic for me, but I did it for a bit of historical purposes. I've been watching like the old like 20s and 30s Mickey cartoons.
I love
Those are cool.
Just to
I've seen,
get
like,
an
7 of them
idea
now.
of and they're high quality now. They're all cleaned up and everything. And then also the Imagineering documentary that they have. It's a TV show with hour-long episodes. I think is fantastic if you're into behind-the-scenes stuff.
I love the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Seeing that again.
Oh,
It's been a minute since I saw those.
I haven't gone down like any Even Stevens.
See, that doesn't
or,
seem nostalgic for
Lizzie
me, really.
McGuire
That's
or anything like that.
I was like in high school,
Oh.
I think.
Man,
during all
Hillary
that.
Duff.
Hillary, not that. I'm talking about Zach and Cody.
Oh, no. We're too old for Zach and Cody.